Her smile fell away, replaced by a look of pure annoyance. She whispered something to Derek, then marched over, glass of wine in hand. "What are you doing here?" she hissed, keeping her voice low but not bothering to hide her hostility. "You weren't invited." "I don't need an invitation to my own house," I replied calmly. "This isn't your house anymore." She snapped, "It's mine now. You have your apartment, and I need this place for my family." People nearby began to notice our confrontation. Conversations quieted as guests turned to watch. "You're not welcome here," Vanessa continued louder, now seemingly emboldened by having an audience. "This is my house, and I decide who to invite." Gerald and Vivian appeared at her side, forming a united front. Vivian placed a hand on Vanessa's shoulder in a show of support. "You need to leave," Gerald said firmly. "Don't make a scene at your sister's housewarming." Something inside me snapped. After days of grief, anger, and careful planning, I couldn't hold back anymore. I laughed, a genuine, spontaneous laugh that silenced the room. "My sister's housewarming," I repeated, opening the manila envelope. "That's interesting, because according to these documents, this house belongs to me." I held up the deed with my name clearly listed as the property owner. Her face drained of color as she read it. This can't be right," she stammered. "Mom and Dad bought this house." "No, I bought this house." I corrected her. 6 years ago. I took out the mortgage. I've been making the payments. Mom and Dad lived here because I allowed them to." The room had gone completely silent. Everyone was watching, frozen in place. Derek interjected, grabbing the document from Vanessa's hands. "Your parents own this house. Check the records if you don't believe me." I replied, my voice steady, "You should have done that before you moved in and threw my things out on the lawn." Vanessa's face cycled through emotions: disbelief, anger, fear. "Why didn't you tell me?" she asked. "Why would I?" I countered. "It was between me and our parents. And frankly, after the way you behaved, I'm glad I kept it to myself." I turned to address the room at large. "I'm sorry, everyone, but this party is over. I'm going to have to ask you all to leave my property." People began gathering their belongings, murmuring among themselves. Many shot sympathetic glances my way, while others looked embarrassed to have been caught in the middle of our family drama. Vanessa seemed to realize she was losing control of the situation. "You can't do this," she shouted. "We've already moved in. We gave up our apartment." "That's your problem," I said, pulling out the eviction notice. "Here's a formal eviction notice. You have 7 days to vacate the premises. Otherwise, I'll involve the police." 7 days? Derek exploded. "That's impossible. We have children." "You should have thought about your children before you illegally occupied my house and threw my belongings into garbage bags," I replied. By now, most of the guests had filed out. Only Aunt Caroline remained, standing quietly near the door. Vanessa snatched the eviction notice from my hand and tore it in half. "This isn't over," she snarled. "You can't just throw us out. We're family." "Family?" I echoed. "Were we family when you refused to help with the funeral? Were we family when you moved in here without even asking me? Were we family when